same shit on defense. They do the full court plays. I hate that. I can beat Memphis because my team's good at rebounds.
What do you mean I'm with red? They're not on with red.
What the hell? Is that a trophy? That's a trophy. Is there a trophy for that?
What?
Backlight, my catcher, Christian Backlight, got walked 3 times.
Why would that be his trophy?
You see why he bat last? You always get walked. I don't get why you always get walked. Oh my god, swing the bat pitcher Mookie Betts. The pitcher's tired. He was in the last game. And he get it. Mookie Betts is over 4. Right? Mookie Betts is show.
Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now.
Yeah, it's just fun.
Steven Strasburg will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He will lead this one off today.
Nice.
He's set and the pitch. Left side, but well foul. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
The 0-1 on its way. Chopped toward the second baseman. And that's out number 1. And now a chance to lead the Mets. Zero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Here's Robbie Cano now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's gone just 2 for 13. He's taken him deep once.
Oh, yeah, they need to do that in that. That's that. Like quarterbacks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, tried to check his swing.
Then, like, didn't he say better? Didn't he? Like, they commented, like,
guessed himself on that
for example, like Tom Brady, record against his team, he is 7-2 against the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, they should have that in Madden too.
Did you start to say like? How many the quarterback running on the field? Yeah. This said Tom Brady is like 7-2 against Dolphins in his career.
They should have that stat. They should have that as a stat. They need that as a stat.
Like his last 10 games.
You know, like how the show you go and you look at players' records. You see like their season record for pitchers. For quarterbacks, they should have all records. They should show the record all the time.
This offense has been warned that they didn't know already. Now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Truck him out on a
They should have that without me doing that stuff.
One and one, here it comes. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at time. It's like, hey, if you're going to...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game.
Some pitch inning. What the heck, Derek?
Noah Syndergaard gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, everyone knows he's one of the game's elite pitchers. So if you like good pitching, you're in for a real treat. Not many other guys compare, and the thing I enjoy the most about him is the confidence that he exudes when he's out there. Trust me, he doesn't lack it. And the opposing hitters, they feel it when they're standing in the box against him.
Striding into the box, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
What? What? He has 6 stolen bases on the year. He's safe on a pitch out.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Hit out towards second.
Struck him out.
And there's one away. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today.
And
they got their work cut out.
You're the first batter. You're not like Bryce Harper. Some of these batters don't know when to swing. Freaking Turner.
4 to 6 inches off
Turner's
the
on
inside.
a free old
Turner's a good hitter. He has 19 home runs. But it's the first bat. Yeah, it's the first inning.
Right out of the chute. If he's
and I feel a low sinker. You're not gonna hit.
First offering
if it's a breaking ball, then yes. And it's in the strike zone, then yes, you swing. But on a sinker, no.
Numbers versus Syndergaard. He's got 4 hits and 10 at bats. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He's there, but oh, he missed it.
What the fuck?
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
They don't know that a base hit though.
Yeah, because it's not like an arrow to me. Because he was running to the ball. It's not like he was prepared to catch it.
In now is Anthony
I didn't have any
Rendon.
runs. Yeah, made an arrow. They started a double play.
Oh, and Rendon is 2 for 23 against Senegal.
Hit to third. Gloved by Lowry. And there are 2 away now. Man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1. Eaton at second with 2 down. 2-0 now. 3-0. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known, he was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
He loses him on ball 4. Here's Matt Adams now. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball in for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
He's set. The 0-1.
That's going to be a gap.
Sinker dips
Base hit.
Into the dirt, in fact.
That should be a 1-out double for Pierce. And he's in it. Well, wait, it's a bad flow. And he gets the third.
1-1.
Oh, he saved that. I would have went to home.
Catches the inside for a strike.
Almost scored on that. It'll go down to double. I got a double there. And they throw this center bait man over through his head.
The order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside.
Now Pierce is that third one out. It's like 5 and score now.
Extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
I know, choke that. Swing first pitch.
Now in the box, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Dumb mistakes.
He's set. Here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Yeah, these banners. Sierra had a good season since Town 1. Oh my God.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Strasburg on 1-1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Strike taken up in the zone.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in is the third baseman, Jed Lowry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit out to short. On to first.
Those are all these damn shutouts.
Control here, 2 away.
Yeah. We're trying not to get on, but open A's are getting one out. The Giants are getting done with shutout. Like, seriously. We 10 shutouts.
Dominic Smith. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Slider whipped on
That's
for
there.
3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Brian Dozier now. First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping up now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick.
3 times. Ridiculous.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing and a line drive.
Foul. Ball 4. What the? My God, a brilliant foul.
The next 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. He's got it one away.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
None.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's got 1 hit in 20 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Yeah, why sucks?
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
open. We got like what, 4 Ks already?
Hell, how many pitches are playing the strike
can
zone?
be
I'm
considered
getting
a bit of a
behind
one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the
strike
ball
anyone
out
out.
of right-handed
You
pitchers'
ain't
hands
striking
well,
out
but
when they're
doesn't
in a
seem to
3-0
pick up the
situation.
left-handers at the same level. 3-0 to him now.
Hell, Syndergaard.
The 3-0 is in there for strike one.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Struck him out. I'm on the way chasing it.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point.
He's going.
He's on the move for second.
Why would you do a hit and run on 3-1? That's so stupid. That could have been called ball 4.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
God damn it,
He's going to be
Syndergaard.
pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Don't fall behind. Now the pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Steven Strasburg. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down. Make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Syndergaard. I can't even
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive.
Nice.
You can pretty much count on a pitcher.
I need to
He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to rip it and rip it.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps
off
off to look him back.
Don't want to throw these 2 pitches.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Shows bunt here, but
Another
this
ball,
one misses ball
Syndergaard.
3.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
And there's out
Thank
number 2.
you, and he pops it up. You should be bunting 3-1. That's so stupid.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey
That's when
Turner.
you just sit there and take the pitch.
First offering on its way.
Right.
Look to
That
be
thing
a
might
sinker
help me
there,
because now
up in
T4
the
won't
zone
be
a
off
bit,
the
but
inning.
called the
I can
strike.
get him out.
And he popped him up. Back
I'm
into
0-2
foul
now.
territory
Now, here we
behind
go.
first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Ready on 0-2. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And this is swung on and
finally.
missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side
30
is
pitches
retired.
and they still
A
can't
couple
score
of
one
walks,
nationally.
but
Their
no damage.
offense is crap.
More of the show. Saturday baseball after this.
The only you're gonna score against my Mets
Here's
is
the
if I give
catcher,
up home
Wilson
runs. They
Ramos.
don't give up
He's
home
the number
runs.
7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, not great. He's 1 for 8.
Strike 1. Barnes are 2 of 11
count and
in
pitch.
scoring position.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the
Hear me?
hole, 0-2.
Don't just
The whole
assume as a
game.
hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might
Oh,
really want to
guard.
get inside
Yes,
your head
got
if
him.
he throws the same pitch again.
The third and second with 2 outs and they ground out.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Now that's a ball.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
There we go, single for best.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Rockies are true.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Third inning, no score to this point.
No stolen base.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed
Oh,
of this
that's
guy
base
on
hit.
first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
So one gone in the inning here
First
with
and
the runner
setting up for
at first.
Martinez.
And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. He's set, and the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
I knew I was bunny.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes.
Walking for bases loaded.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Run out for Pierce.
Here's the 1-1. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
After it is eaten. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In now for Washington, Adam Eaton. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And he got there second goal.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
He was going to give him the shades.
Standing in now, Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit well down the left field
I
line.
didn't know that. He's a triple away for a cycle.
Eaton leads off second with nobody out.
Yep.
Inside.
And that's not be a triple, but that will be a single.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside.
Never bases
and
loaded.
get out with pitches away.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Chase that. Please.
We loaded 1 out.
The
Bases
slider's
were
not
1 out.
working. I'm telling you
Now
to
a
pull the
blunt
damn
back
slider.
second as he'll just hold on
I
to
need to
it.
pull the fastball. Slider is not on word.
The 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch
It
in the
doesn't out, but
third.
it's a wild pitch.
So we have bases loaded, and then we can't
Did I make an error? Wasn't all great.
And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. So good alertness there, as not only does he reach on what should have been the 3rd out, but a run is in as well.
I have 10 hits.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
1, 2, 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
The 1-1 is a sinker that gets a swinging strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
0-1 the count. 0-for-1 here in the
That's why I pitch. Benintendi is safe. What? Oh my God. Front of my pitch will get. Got twice on a wire pitch in this game. Like, the ball took a good bounce.
And then maybe you shouldn't have gone.
No, because Benintendi speeds at 60. It's like, that a super speedy guy. He's barely out. Like, Poyer was in that fast and he was barely out. Like, he took a quick bounce and the catcher made a good fall. Like, the pitcher got there quickly too.
Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier.
You know, you retired from the NFL. Oh, Drew Nelson.
First pitch on its way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count
Hey,
is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
That's why it's going to be
Toward right center. And this is going to wind up.
Get injured, it's like too scared to be injured.
1 for sure, and maybe a second.
So, like, if I injure myself, I'll be the
As he
same way.
arrives at second without play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. As
Got
he
him
takes
out.
a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 outs.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold
Why
on
he
a ball
doesn't
like that.
quit?
He was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Why? What's wrong with both of these? That was weird. Baseball.
Into the box now. Howie
What is with this glitch?
He'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Oh, it's damn glitch. Well, I hit the X button, it doesn't do nothing. It doesn't.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The Nationals lead it 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. Cano waits on the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Oh my God.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're
Got
busting
him.
it out of the
Tried
box
to pull
thinking
the
2
first.
until somebody tells you no.
And that's the ball
It would've been a close
game.
play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive
He
side
chased on a
right
full count curveball in the
In
third.
now, Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
First one in the season.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
You have 6 walks, so he started about 5 walks.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. The second for 1. Throw to Adams is in time. They've turned the double play. The inning is over. Mets go down quickly. They trail in this one 3-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Time to see him go.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So digging in now, Steven Strasburg, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on
Ray's
and
hit,
try to build that lead
Ray's
as much
hit
as they
5
can
home
moving into
runs.
the later innings.
Murphy stole 2 bases. Granted, they don't even have a hit on the season yet.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Fastball
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one is
The
they
hell?
were going to work the
Guys,
counts. They've been
batting
super patient at the
7-14
plate
for
in the early
Cardinals
goings of
and
this
0-2.
game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Martinez.
There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
7 shot. The 1 at bat. He pitch hit it. He hit it. He got walked twice. He already hit like a 3-run
And now the
triple.
0-2.
The hell?
Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a
Strasburg
base hit.
Cardinals-
base hit.
The Cardinals-
0-2? Now tell me to throw that damn slider, because it's not fucking working.
Hey, this
Cardinals
is
blew the
perfect
game,
storm
Derek.
right here. This is how big
They're winning
innings
5-1. They
start.
blew
You
a
put
save.
crooked number
Injured
up on
Merritt.
the board when the
You heard
pitcher
me?
leads off an inning with a
He already
huge
hit a
job.
3-run triple to end the game, I think. He had 4 RBIs.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Yeah,
Oh my
Can't
god,
find
this
the zone there as
oh.
he lays off the breaking ball.
Right there. And this slider.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Strasburg gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Yep.
And this is taken for a called
Yeah,
strike.
3-1
Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Outside
when
and
it's a
low
put away
that time.
pitch,
Now
the
it's
slider
2
doesn't
balls and
work.
2 strikes. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts,
Dodgers won
running up the pitch
16th
count
inning.
is a great way of doing
Jesus.
that.
So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and the next at bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch to first. Oh, and he can't take it up cleanly. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Settling in now, Anthony Rendon, runner in scoring position with 2 guns.
He doesn't even have a hit with his new team. Ray Machado don't even have a hit yet.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike.
I thought they were trying to get a free run, but they're trying
0-1.
to make this target a freaking shutout. What the hell?
Pops this one up. Smith in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
There's transaction.
The next 0-2. Fouled away.
How the fuck did he hit that?
Here comes another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Lowry, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall, manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
What the hell?
The 3-2 pitch is
Of course I faced a changeup low, and I knew that was coming. Damn it.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon.
John Donaldson. Just the 2 years.
Coming to the plate now, Dominic Smith looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
There is Dozier.
What the hell? Jordan Marina had 2 doubles? What the hell?
Digging in, Wilson Ramos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
But why naturally hit 2 home runs? Matt Duffy had 4 home runs last year. We have 2 home runs.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Kendrick going back, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Oh. Like Seattle had the most stolen base stolen in the year. Dude, wait, what the hell?
The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike.
Who have the most stolen bases?
Huh?
Ramos
have the most
stands
stolen
at
bases
second with 2 gone.
Who, National?
No, Seattle.
They're the most. They only have 6, man.
Do we have 6?
Yeah, he had 3 against me. Or 2, actually.
Oh, because they did 4 games.
Still...
He did 4 games.
Yeah. And then everyone else had 1. They had like 4 players with 1 steal.
I have 0. Guess I mean Nationals have 0. Because I don't have no one to steal.
I have 0. I have a Mookie Betts, but he's not
now
great.
The 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Why does Strasburg don't want to pitch to this guy? Might as well just full ball 4 and face.
You know what the sad thing is? Boga's got walked 3 times. People ahead of him both on Seattle. And Boga's only did 1 game. That's a sad thing.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
How does this guy get 10 strikeouts for the Rockies?
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time.
The Angels are a good team.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken. Ball 3.
Well, he's behind in the count now, and he's probably going to have to turn to something hard and straight right here.
I don't know who to do.
The 3-1. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. And it's fouled away. One and 2. Here it is. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Where's the meaning of baseball?
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
Guys, just look at a Pirate pitcher. In his photo, he have a shoulder, tattoo on his shoulder. Game, he doesn't have that. It was so cool if he did.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. The throw will go to third.
Wow, why didn't you
Because
know
I know,
that?
I know there was one pitch like no-show that was like a weird Twins had like on his head.
So
You
hits,
went up
no
with the
errors and a runner left. Last half of the fifth coming up. Washington leads this one 3-2.
Who the hell is this guy for the Cardinals? What the hell? This weird-looking guy.
In now, Juan Soto. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. Here it is on 3-1. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
This guy's really closer for the Padres. I think he should. He is a closer. Why
3-2 pitch.
in the game he's not the closer?
Right side, but it's well foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted down the line in left.
I mean, they don't know how to change it because they're already on the right settings. That guy's not even a closer. What, like potential is A?
Another full count pitch home.
And his B?
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So stepping in, Matt Adams. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Let's see how this going.
That was way outside.
Incredible.
Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Oh,
hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going to break stuff down and away.
Oh, how? That is so long.
Here it comes on 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Our team in my division is 1-1. Except the Yankees and Orioles. The Yankees are 1-0.
The 1-2 on the ground is short. This could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Yeah, that's going down.
That one up is an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Striding in now for the Nats, Brian Dozier. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. Line toward the alley in left center. And that will get down out there. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
hell's 3-0?
Stepping up to the plate, Kurt Suzuki has got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Seth Lugo is out from the bullpen now, as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
2 out, yes. Sick. Yankees are losing 9-7 the 5th inning.
First offering on its way.
The heck?
Hit in the air down the right field line.
They're pitching that bad?
But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
They had that dude on the mound, loose.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
Yeah, he's not really that good. They might win, though. So Warriors don't have pitching either. The Rays beat the Astros when I say 4-11.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
He's going to be patient. Sit out the national last game.
Decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Standing in, Steven Strasburg. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
One for the pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Fun, that's all I'm saying. No. I think you could actually.
And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. The 0-1 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Maybe I'll shoot it.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
What fucking wild pitch.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Now to the plate, Adam Eaton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
He's got 2 doubles.
3 runs already home here.
I gotta face Adam.
And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Okay, my pitches are not working.
Striding in, Anthony Rendon. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
No, because Turnbull had a 2-1 double.
Another run across here could
got
very
one
well put the nail in
don't
the
play
coffin.
depth.
Mentally, they might
play.
still feel like they've got a shot
Turner's
if they can
always
get
a
out of
hard
this
out.
jam, though.
Double put out easy.
Still though, I gotta face Eaton over Turner.
Look at Rendon. He's hitless.
First offering on its way. Curveball taken for a strike on the
He's gonna hit
inside.
you on the seat.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And that misses 1-1.
He may pitch the curveball.
No,
4 runs here in this half inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Obviously, he's hoping for more if they're with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Ready for another chance? Juan Soto. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Here's the 0-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. 5 innings complete. The Nationals are out in front here, 8-2. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins. And there's ball 2 now.
I hit.
And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
It was dirty already.
Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Nope. 0-2.
0-2.
Now the 2-1.
They scored the
count
game.
Now is 2-2. One out, nobody on.
That's awesome. That's fit.
Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Suzuki corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. Cespedes is retired. 2 down now. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center field. Eaton on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Conforto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just missing here. 2-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it, but hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Where's my phone?
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Still even at 2-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. Still 8-2. Riding in once again, Matt Adams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set and the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals first baseman. The 1-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Matt Adams in front. 3 balls and a strike to count now. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Cano scoops it up. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count even now at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 home. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air to center field. Cespedes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. On the ground to the left side. Lowry's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Ready now, Dominic Smith, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard to the
So
right
easy
side.
to do.
Oh, great stop by Adam. Oh, but a poor feed to the pitcher, and they won't get the out at first.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
2-2 to the Mets catcher.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now. So it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Late square, and this is popped up.
He beats it out.
Won't be in time as he reaches it first.
What a perfect bunt.
Juan Lagares will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out.
Yeah, what a snack.
Oh, it's fighting through.
What eat your mouth full.
And that's in there for a strike. Looking to cut into that
Yes, you
big deficit
can.
they've got in front of them.
Yeah, it takes so short to eat it.
You should be eating fast in the first place.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
They still trust me. Why?
Johnson. Watch it, it's the free.
Now, Brandon Nimmo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
He's going to be the T shoot. You have to get off.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. The 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Alright, Nationals might want to take out Strasburg.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Yeah, I would have taken him out after he walked through the bases. Oh no, the bunt single I got.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
I'm going to do a left-hander. So Cano don't get the switch. Not to take the left-hander.
At the plate, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Now time asked for and granted by
I
the
got
home
walk,
plate
I think,
umpire.
5 times now, and I allowed 6 walks. I allowed 6 walks.
Slam, a walk, or a hit by pitch, and then you hit the runs the next bat. The game's tied.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2.
The is
second
long
for
if you
1.
look at it.
On the
You
first,
just
and
take
how
baby
about that
steps.
entrance?
You get right in slow
One
pitch.
pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. It's the Nationals 8 and the Mets 3.
I had the wrong guy up. I needed Cespedes to be up, not freaking Cano.
Robert Gesellman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Cano's not good.
So striding forward now, Michael Taylor. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. Just a 1 for 12
Oklahoma.
7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Fastball in there for a called strike.
But people probably think people miss. We get the offensive rebound.
Gesellman, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 13th round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Trey Turner, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Adam Eaton. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Look out, 2-0 now. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
Wow, 1, 2, 3. That's like the
Nationals
first
gone in
1-3
order,
inning
but
I
they
had
lead
this
it by
whole
a
entire
count of
game.
8-3. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Line drive to center field. Eaton has to run straight back, but he has it for the first down.
He's injured.
Eighth inning here from our nation's capital. Homestanding Nationals lead this one as you get a look at the line
games.
scored through the first 7 and change.
Derek Rose.
Oh, from 10. Oh.
So here's the cleanup hitter,
dude.
Michael Conforto.
He
It was
playing
a single
Missouri?
for him in his last at-bat.
Memphis. 316 Oklahoma. It's ball free fall. What the hell, dude?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
6. Miss. Rebound by Griffin. Fast break. Hey, don't sit. Look at the fast break.
1 out, nobody on.
These cannons,
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's
And they were the one
back-to-back
team
good
that lost the
sliders.
deep.
And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row.
Why
Really
Pico
good
national
Let's get
title?
what happened if
Behind the
UMBC,
ball in 2 strikes.
if UMBC beat Penn State State's a 5 seed, they could. UMBC
Ball
would be in
2
the
strikes.
Elite
Here it
8
is.
playing
Had to
Pittsburgh
sit
or
back on the
Virginia.
changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
UMBC is good in this game.
Bases are empty,
I play
1
as
man
well.
out.
Good.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Do I say? I need to order games. I have enough money to order games now.
Stepping in, Jed Lowry. 2 away here in the 8th.
I didn't have a home
And
run.
time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time
Neither
for someone to make something happen
game, I
if
have
they're
no
going
home
to get
run.
back into
I
this
hit
thing.
9, the Nationals
I
hit
had
9.
2. I had 2, but all in the first inning. That's it. Pretty much saw Steve Pierce and Jay Martinez.
And how
Hey,
many
no, the
runs
third
they
inning.
hit? 2?
Yeah. 1. 5.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
You hit 5
Pulled
against
the
you?
string on that one. 1 strike.
Not a bad
How many they
take
hit in
there
the
on
first
that
game?
first pitch. Not a
one
real
missed.
good idea to go up
How
there
many they hit in the first
looking
game?
for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to
What the
take a guess.
hell?
Bases are
They
empty
won't
here with 2 men out.
Encarnacion is my bullpen. It's like, Encarnacion only had like, you just shut down. You only had 2 hits in the series.
Behind
When they
0-2
get 8
now.
RBIs, the last season had 1 home run and 1 RBI. I know how to shut him down. 0-8 usually don't have to pitch it to him. I always
What
shut
you're
down
doing?
best.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1
Well,
and
you
2.
lost the first game. What was
Love
first
the
score? First
execution
game,
of that
5-2?
changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And strike 3
Oh.
called as he says, you got to be
thought you
kidding
struck out.
me, with the side retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Can't make any headway into an
You know,
8-3
last year,
deficit.
you don't strike out at all.
No, I
Now
struck out,
batting,
but then I
Anthony
struck out
Rendon.
before.
Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11.
Still not wrong.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
We'll get shoot.
Scorched to third. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
That has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, but you pump fake way too much. You pump fake it every time you pass the ball. You pump fake right away. It's
Striding
stupid.
in,
You
Juan
don't do that.
Soto. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
deflating
yeah,
at bat
yeah,
right
yeah.
there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second
is
out.
best basketball. I wish they had in 2K8 is like they don't show stats during the game. They don't say like your opponent feed up some
Now
shit
at
in
the
the game.
plate, Matt Adams. He
Like
was
in
retired via the
PS2
ground
show
ball
like the play
last
how many
time up.
points. It didn't show
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
simple stats. But they show
Tried to
during the
check
game.
it, and it's 0-1.
They're teaching this game like I like NCAA 10. I like the scoreboard,
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
but then it's not up.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Cano. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they lead it by a count of 8-3.
How are you bored?
Griffin, he draws foul.
Ready once again,
Why are you
Dominic
playing
Smith. He'll lead
baseball?
things off against the same reliever
You're already
that
bored of
finished off the
baseball already?
last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day
And
too many
all you do is
relievers
go to
going
show, you gotta do
multiple
franchise
innings.
mode.
But guys have
You
to
play
earn
the
that
whole
trust of their
9-inning game.
managers.
You
We'll
play
see how
100
he
times.
Or
handles
you
it
could
here.
do
Yeah.
March. You could do March or October if you want to do a whole
It takes
season.
2 hours if you can do a whole baseball game though. I don't think
Oh,
Doc
he
Stump
should
can
do
2
no.
hours
He
in a
should
whole
do
baseball.
March or October. He should do March or October. You don't have to play every game in that.
That's true. That's
First delivery to
And
him
he
on the
doesn't
way.
control it.
9th inning underway
He doesn't
now as the
control
first
it.
pitch
Yeah,
is
he doesn't
taken for a cold strike.
yeah, but he doesn't control like
The
he
win would be
doesn't
Steven
control the roster.
Strasburg's here, barring any late turn
Steven-
of events.
Yeah, like I don't know who to do natural. I already confirm I'm not
The
doing team
0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You know I'm not doing team there, you're doing a team there. I don't want to do the same team, play the same teams as you.
Or that leaves you options. You can do the
The
Cubs.
options I have are Pirates, Reds.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Cubs. You can do the Cubs.
Cause that good pitching. You know, like get.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was
Facing
right
out
on the
left
black.
field. They don't
Beautiful
want to
pitch. And
pitch.
even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. first offering on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Panthers losing his game 8-3.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's all I do.
I won my games.
You play every game. You play this mode and play every game.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
No, it's better.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2.
You wouldn't know how to manage the team. I don't know how you have a hard time managing a team. It's not that hard.
Takes this the other way to right.
Already has it for you. They have lineups already made. They have the rotation already made. You don't really have to
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ramos leads off first with 1 away. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. They won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Todd Frazier will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
He's going.
Strike taken to throw.
No one's even covering second base.
And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
No one covered second because the game's 8-3, so that they weren't even expecting.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
They got to keep me at first. It's 8-3 with 2 outs. No one covered second.
This one up. Dozier shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, that's an unbelievable job out of the bullpen. An 8-out save, you don't see that very often anymore.
The guy got an 8-out
save. Is today's final. The Nationals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Steven Strasburg gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Noah Syndergaard was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Matt Grace records 8 outs on his way to the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Didn't count as a steal.
Who the hell was counting? Did she lose a base? It's like,
because they didn't. I guess since they didn't cover it, it didn't count as a stolen base. It didn't count as a stolen base. And how does that not count as a stolen base? How about 6 walks? Ooh. Ooh.
He left the Cubs, right? Did he leave the Cubs? Did he lead the club there? Anthony Rizzo? Oh,
I
wow.
don't think so.
You took the Yankees or something? I don't know. Guy cannot get the ball. Now. Pass, wide open free. He drains it. We're down by 3. Come Oklahoma back in this game.
With Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, Adam Eaton was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game, leading Washington to a win against the Mets, 8-3. The Rockies got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Fish in Miami, 5-1. The Philadelphia Phillies took down the visiting Braves, 2-1. The Cincinnati Reds pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos, 3-0. The Brewers got 11 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 8-6. The Dodgers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks, 5-1. The Padres defeated the visiting Giants, 4-3. The Tampa Bay Rays totaled 13 hits as a team as they got a victory against the Astros, 10-9. The Blue Jays put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 6-3. Mark Trumbo was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, leading the O's to victory over the Yankees.
Matt Comdo only has 8 RBIs.
The White Sox racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium
Matt
6-2. The Minnesota Twins had 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 7-5. The Angels defeated the A's in Oakland 5-3.
Well, I have Brandon Nomo. He has 5 for me. But he doesn't have a single. He only has 1 base hit and he has 5 RBIs.
The Chicago Cubs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they stole a win in extra innings over the Rangers.
How can he get a 4-run double?
That's all for today's
I got in the first 2 games. He got I think a ground out, 2 ground out RBIs or sack fly RBI. And then the last game he got a walk RBI. Then he got a 2-run single. That was his only hit RBI.
It goes in now.
Yeah, he has 1 sack fly.
Yes, rebound. Here come Oklahoma. Fast break to Johnson. Yes, it. And Oklahoma takes the lead. Timeout, Memphis. Oh, this is gonna be a crazy game.
I think we've been walked 7 times for the Yankees. I mean, for the A's. A's my team walks with 2.
I have somewhat 3. That's Volker. They only did 1 game.
Cespedes hasn't done shit. He has no freaking hits for me. I hate Cespedes. I can never do good with him.
Trade him.
It's the reason why is because he bats on the left side or the right side, and he always faces the right-hand pitcher. I don't like righties versus righties. When they face, it's weird. Righty versus righty, I can do, but with Cespedes, I can't. Now lefties versus righty,
why he didn't do it way up? Oh my God,
I can't do.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's a Cespedes. I do better with Cespedes when he faces the lefty. It's weird.
Johnson. And Gold State gets puts it up.
Alright, 22nd batting average.
Oh, I should not have done that.
Not me, the Rangers, Giants, and Nationals are only 4 teams without a home run.
The fuck? How did we steal that? I'm stealing this game. Oh, go in and out, but he gets offensive rebound. Amazing how my team get offensive rebounds. That's not a foul. Can't do anything to stop the fast break.
Talking about 4 earned runs. And about 8 runs, but 4 of them were earned.
Foul. Walking foul him. Well, I do go to free throw line.